Welcome back. Now, before we take a look at the day's business news, let's first take a look at the stock indices across the GCC. And in our top business story, in recent years, Islamic banking and finance has been witnessing significant growth across the globe. However, with a consumer base of 1.6 billion Muslims, experts say there's still a huge untapped potential for economic growth and profitability. According to a recent workforce planning study on 60 banks, 50% of respondents revealed that Islamic banking skills are high in demand across GCC banks, particularly at entry level. 23% find it difficult to hire for mid-level positions, while only 5% have difficulty hiring for senior positions. A senior-level debate organised by Dubai International Academic City experts highlighted the challenge of the existing and emerging skills gap in the UAE's Islamic finance sector, which is critical in achieving Dubai's ambition to become the capital of the world's $8 trillion Islamic economy in 3 years.
As compared to Malaysia and the rest of the Islamic world, where people know about halal, they know about the lifestyle, they know about how to live an Islamic lifestyle if there's any difference. In here, that culture hasn't developed. So Dubai has a great contribution to play, not only to Dubai and UAE, to develop this Islamic system that supports the development of the private sector, but also to globally define and give structure to this Islamic economy phenomenon. The government needs to play a very critical role in supporting, number one, accreditation, and number two, enough investment in terms of knowledge infrastructure. So the ability to have research funded and the ability to have education that's possibly supported or subsidized by the government or private sector, but in a structured manner.
From the 25th to the 26th of November, the first ever Global Islamic Economy Summit will be held in Dubai to encourage a transformative dialogue. In addition to education, experts say that critical thinking, Islamic ethos, and work experience are keys in success and continued growth of Islamic finance. It is hoped that this will promote a collaboration between academia, the industry, and regulators. And while this may take time, Dubai Islamic Bank officials are confident that the emirate is on the right track.
For us, I think we need to tackle this, immediately. I think we need to go back maybe to our drawing boards and see, okay, how we can, get the best out of this and actually how we can contribute in this. I think it's very important. We should have our contribution from now if we don't have any. But if we have something, we need also still to go back on our drawing boards and see, okay, how we can add more value to this, how we can get the benefits out of this, and how we can also give and take. I think that's a shared responsibility that we need to do. We are in very much dynamic world. We cannot wait 4 years or even 6 years to have the right human capital ready to participate in the Islamic finance. We have all of our fresh graduates, they have the basic knowledge. What we need maybe small tuning, on what they are getting and how to, get them on board with Islamic financial institutions. But I think maybe sharing the knowledge with them, that is one of the tools. I think maybe have them on board with some of the financial institutions. I think that's very important. Maybe to start having them, visiting those institutions in terms of maybe, being on summer school or even, dedicate for them specific days where they can go in and actually do the work on hand. And for sure, this will add more value to what they have gained from their educational experience.
Doha Bank opened its first representative office in Sharjah today, following regulatory approval from the UAE Central Bank. The Sharjah representative office is a part of the bank's plan for the UAE, where the bank offers key services such as instant online remittances to over 13 countries, as well as a full portfolio of trade and corporate financial solutions. Doha Bank CEO Dr. Sitha Raman stated that because of a consistently improving global financial marketplace, customers and corporate clients are seeking more support from financial partners to enable them to participate in local economic development. He added that this means developing more tailored solutions for SMEs, providing intelligent analysis and research, and reassessing their banking models to cater to the needs of customers.
Well, it's a huge trade finance opportunity. You have three ports, Port Khalid, Hamria Port, and also Port Kofar Fakan. They are contributing for the Sharjah's growth, and two free zones, Hamria zone as well as Sharjah Airport International Free Zones. They serve the Emirates well. Those are the opportunities where we can offer trade in substance, and also there are growing investment opportunities where we can support businessmen from Qatar or the rest of the Gulf states who want to set up extended market opportunities. That's an investment partnerships can be created with the local businessman. So we want to support in multiple form and substance. It's trade, investments, banking, and finance.
The Doha Bank CEO also revealed their plans to expand their capital base.
Yes, we did pronounce that we'll be expanding our capital base. We have done the part of it by issuing right shares, which is oversubscribed in March. The second phase of our capital expansion is set in to support the overall growth model Doha Bank is envisaging, and also the Basel III compliance. So we're going to issue. We are planning to meet the shareholders on 24th for shareholders endorsement for Tier 1 value-added bond. That is for 2 billion Qatari riyal. That will give us momentum for us to increase this capital adequacy up to 19%, and also prudential ratios. If it is accepted by the regulators, then we can lend or invest more with this capital expansion.
A new platform for businesswomen to share their experiences and ideas to help make business grow locally and internationally was launched at the CEO Clubs UAE last night. The CEO Clubs UAE is a chapter of the CEO Clubs network worldwide, which is one of the largest global business networking clubs. Under the title of World CEO Clubs UAE Businesswomen in Dubai, the new division is for businesswomen in the MENA region and other countries that will provide women with support, business opportunities and development, as well as special women international delegations and networking events, from startups and sole traders through to director level. Dr. Tariq Ahmed Nizami, the founder and CEO of the CEO's Clubs and Network Worldwide, stated that women play a major role in society and that their voices need to be heard. He added that they understand that businesswomen need to be given the same opportunities as businessmen.
We've been doing business for our members for all over the world, and now we decided to have the new initiative called CEO Club Businesswoman Division. So our target, our initiative is to have the businesswomen interact with our existing members locally and internationally, to explore their business opportunities and to help them, assist them, how we can expand their businesses, and also to introduce their businesses to our network of more than 14,000 in 18 countries we have presence right now. For us, is the first initiative in the worldwide. We are launching in Dubai the first our women division, and we plan to launch in all our different countries in coming years.
We really have great leaders, wise leaders, that also we as a woman, we are so fortunate really to have such a great leaders, because our society is a very conservative society. But having such a great leaders, they are the one that backing us up to become so successful as women in this society, to reach positions like CEOs and ambassadors and these high positions, because they do believe, our leaders believe, that as long as women, they have the qualification and the education, they can take any position in the country.